the MMA community loves a good old-fashioned mythical fighter. Okay, we got guys like Cody Garbrandt on that one night. We got Zesty Jones. We got round one Hamzat Chimaev, 2020 Kevin Holland. We can keep going. C-level Kane. Everybody loves a good old-fashioned mythical fighter. But let's talk about the new ones, the ones that have been unlocked this year, in the year of 2025, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. I know you're going to enjoy it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and look at these new mythical fighters, starting off with UFC 311, okay? We're going to try to go in chronological order. But UFC 311, Yuri Prochazka took on Jamal Hill. Now, Yuri Prochazka was coming off a nasty KO loss against Alex Poatan Pereira. Evil Spirits Poatan, another mythical fighter that was unlocked last year. But Yuri Prochazka coming off a nasty KO loss, and he had no head movement against Pereira. He was just getting touched up, getting pieced up, and ultimately knocked out. But Yuri Prochazka has made a change in his game plan, made a change in his training, in his preparations, and he now has unlocked head movement, guys. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Yuri Prochazka not only shaved his head, but Yuri Prochazka was bobbing and weaving, slipping the shots of Jamal Hill, landing a good straight punch, dropping, and eventually knocking out Jamal Hill, okay? Yuri Prochazka, we're used to seeing him, blocking punches with his face. But now, guys, look, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but if you go rewatch the fight, Yuri Prochazka versus Jamal Hill, Yuri Prochazka was actually slipping his head off the center line. He was not there to be hit. He was in and out of the void, as the Mighty Mouse would like to call it. But he was in and out, slipping his head, pull two, good counter shots from Yuri Prochazka. And that's something we're not used to seeing from Yuri, okay? Yuri Prochazka leveled up his game, okay? He has beat everybody in the UFC that is not named Alex Pereira. Now that Yuri Prochazka has added head movement and become a mythical fighter, I don't know, man. He might just be Alex Poatan Pereira. Now, y'all know Yuri Prochazka is one of my favorite fighters in the UFC, so maybe I'm biased, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know. This Yuri Prochazka on UFC 311 showcased some skills we have never seen before out of Yuri, okay? So Yuri Prochazka, head movement Yuri, is a new mythical fighter. Welcome to the club. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, guys. Remember, this is chronological order, okay? This one's going to be different, okay? Because nothing about Bobby Green, King Green, is mythical. Let's be real. But any opponent of Bobby, aka King Green, becomes a mythical fighter. Now, we've seen it time and time again. The reason this one, or I'm adding it this year, is because UFC 313, Mauricio Rufy versus Bobby King Green. What happened? Bobby Green got spinning heel kick knocked out in the first round. Y'all see what I'm saying now. If you're fighting Bobby Green nowadays, you're going to turn into a mythical fighter. You're going to knock him out probably in the first round very, very brutally, and you're going to instantly hit a clip. You're going to hit a trick shot on Bobby Green. That's just what's going to happen. You're going to go ahead. Whatever you do is getting added to the highlight reel. Bobby Green is going to be the victim. Look at Rufy's KO, one of the best KOs we've ever seen. You can go back. This is not just something that just developed this year. It really put a stamp on it this year, okay? Bobby Green's going to fight who? Diego Ferreira later this year? Expect a clip, bro. Expect a clip. Expect a trick shot from Ferreira. He's going to knock this man out cold in the first round. But not just counting the Rufy loss. If you go back to last year, what happened? Who did King Green fight in his very last fight before this? He fought Paddy Pimblett, okay? Now, Paddy Pimblett submitted Bobby Green in the first round, right? Not just with a basic submission. No, he pulled a guillotine as Bobby Green was, I don't know if he was shooting a takedown or if he kind of stumbled on the way in. But Paddy Pimblett pulled guard, pulled a guillotine, transitioned it into a beautiful triangle choke, and choked out Bobby Green. He choked him unconscious, okay? Armbar / triangle choke. He put Bobby Green out cold. Where's that video? It's on Paddy Pimblett's highlight tape. It's on his hoop mixtape, bro. I'm telling you, whoever's fighting Bobby Green, you're getting a kill, basically. You're basically getting a kill. You're getting a highlight. You're getting a trick shot. It's like Dude Perfect, bro. Whatever you want to do in there, you might as well try it. You might as well try a 360 spinning elbow, a flying spinning elbow, bro. It doesn't matter. You're going to hit it. You're going to connect, and all you have to do is connect on the tip of the ear. And he's going out cold. He's going unconscious, bro, okay? Bobby Green, we all love some Bobby Green, right, guys? He's washed, okay? The chin is no longer existent. Whoever's fighting him becomes a mythical fighter. I don't care if it's Chase Hooper. I don't care if it's CM Punk. If CM Punk signed up to fight Bobby Green right now, he's hitting a clip, bro. That's all I got to say. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay. Moving on, we're jumping to UFC 316, okay, guys? Let me know in the comments if there's something that I missed. Please do. But UFC 316. Some of these mythical fighters are great, and then you have some bad ones, okay? Shawn O'Malley infamously stopped gooning, bro, okay? He's the opposite of Chase Hooper. Oh, I should have added Chase Hooper, bro. We should have added Chase Hooper as well. We'll add that next time, maybe. But no goon O'Malley, the opposite of Chase Hooper. He made it very clear he was giving up the weed, giving up the social media, and giving up the gooning for his fight with Merab, his rematch with Merab. How did that work out? Now, Shawn O'Malley actually, in this fight, y'all know I picked Shawn O'Malley to win this fight, man. We'll forget about that, though, okay? Shawn O'Malley showed improvements in round 1 and round 2. He wasn't winning these rounds, but he looked very, very good. I was very impressed with the improvements, the improved takedown defense from Shawn O'Malley. And it still wasn't enough, man. It still was not enough. Merab is just a different beast, okay? Shawn O'Malley improved from their first fight, looked a lot better, and still did not win a single round. That's how good Merab Dvalishvili is. But Shawn O'Malley, I don't know, man. No Goon O'Malley just did not perform like we thought. He was down, 2 rounds? And then got submitted. You got finished by Merab, okay? Nobody gets finished by Merab. That's why you're on the bad side of a mythical fighter, because nobody has been finished by Merab since what? Marlon Moraes? O'Malley, we need to talk, okay? We got to start gooning again. No Goon O'Malley is a mythical fighter for the wrong reasons. You got finished. You got submitted by Merab. Who is Merab submitted? Ever? Nobody. Nobody in the UFC, at least. Merab has not submitted anybody. No Goon O'Malley's going down in the history books, bro. That's all I got to say. We got to start. We got to get you in camp with Chase Hooper or something. We got to see something better next fight, okay? You can't be getting submitted by Merab Dvalishvili in the Big 2-5, bro. That's all I got to say. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This is opposite. This is opposite of O'Malley because this fighter right here might be the best one of the year, okay? Guys, look. Shout out to Ryder MMA, guys. He made an edit talking about Pride Month Talbot because we predict these things. We predicted Pride Month Talbot would come and pulled off the upset against Felipe Lima. The edit that Ryder made was so fire, but Pride Month Talbot, guys, I tried to tell you, Pride Month Talbot is a different fighter. If you look at Payton Talbot's last fight before Lima, okay, he got dominated by Hony Barcelos, who is, credit to him, sort of underrated in a way. He's a very high-level grappler, high-level wrestler in particular. Payton Talbot could not prevent the takedowns. He could not scramble up to his feet. He got dominated, bro. He lost every single round to Barcelos. And everybody was counting him out, man. He's not going to win this fight. He's going up against an even better grappler. Some people would say a better striker, a more well-rounded fighter, a bigger fighter. But guys, everybody just forgot that it was the month of June. Pride Month. You really think Payton Talbot is going to lose in the month of June? Come on, guys. But this is not just a one and done thing, guys. The proof is in the pudding. If you look at this year, end of June, he beats Felipe Lima very convincingly, showed vast improvements in his fight, looked really, really good. If you rewind back to last year, the last month of June, he got a 19-second knockout victory in the very first round. When the calendar strikes June 1st, every single attribute on Payton Talbot's skill set shoots through the roof, bro. It skyrockets. It's like an alter ego. Pride Month Talbot. But this might honestly be the best one of the year so far. We still got a few more, though. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This one's just sad, bro. Manifestation Ilia. Y'all know what it is, man. Ilia Tapora is basically like the Mystic Mac. He's like Conor McGregor. He's a reincarnation of McGregor. He just might be better. I think he is better. He's got more power. He's more well-rounded. He might be the better boxer. That'd be a banger fight, by the way. But the thing about Ilia Tapora, why is he a mythical fighter? Because he manifests these things, bro. He speaks them into existence somehow, some way. Ilia Tapora, if he says that he's going to knock you out in the first round, he's going to knock you out in the first round. If he says he's going to submit you via Goga Plata in round number 1, That's what he's going to do, okay? Whatever this man says from now on, I'm going to believe it, okay? I'm going to lock that in. Now, how long is this one going to last? I hope it lasts for a long time, man. This is greatness. We are witnessing greatness, witnessing history. I just hope he does not have a fall off like Conor McGregor did. But I'm telling you, Ilia Tapora, if he says he's going to go out there and submit Islam via Darce choke, I might just believe him. That's the type of vibes I'm getting from Ilia Tapora. He's a new mythical fighter. Guys, I don't know what to say. He's a legend killer. He's like Randy Orton. He's like prime Randy Orton. If you know, you know. This man's just taking out our favorite fighters left and right. If he somehow takes out Islam, bro, knocks him out, I'm not going to know how to feel. I'm going to be very just confused in life, okay? I'm going to be confused in life, not because he doesn't have the skill set to do so. I'm just going to be like witnessing something I didn't even think was possible, okay? Manifestation Ilia, it's valid, bro. As much as I don't like it sometimes, might be the best mythical fighter of the year. Let's go ahead and move on to the final one. Coked out Costa, okay, guys? If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. Paulo Costa, at the press conference before the fight, was bouncing up and down. Okay, guys, as you can see, Paulo Costa could not sit still. Something was going on, guys. You could say, oh, it's just a secret juice. I don't think so. I think it was something more. I think it was something stronger, something greater, okay? You can see it in his eyes, guys. Look at his updated picture. Paulo Costa is locked in. Now, what has him locked in? That's up for your interpretation, but Paulo Costa finally bounced back and got a win for the first time in who knows how long, maybe 3 years. But he went out there and he kind of dominated Roman Kopylov, who was a ranked contender, who looked very, very good, even though he was beating up mid-competition. Roman Kopylov was expected. He was the favorite. He was expected to go out there and blast Paulo Costa with body kicks, with head kicks. A lot of people picked him to knock out Paulo Costa. Costa dominated. He was ripping the body kick. I think Roman Kopylov might have some internal damage in the organs. I'm going to be real. I think he might have some broken ribs, a messed up liver, man. You name it. Paulo Costa beat him up. He even dropped him at one point. I think it was in the second round. He knocked out his mouthpiece. I think he knocked his mouthpiece out twice. But Paulo Costa did not come to play around. I'm telling you, this man was locked in. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we need to check the secret juice. Somebody need to check that juice. But Paulo Costa, welcome to the Mythical Fighter Club, bro. I don't know what has gotten into you in the last fight, but I like it. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Let me know in the comments maybe some mythical fighters that I missed from 2025. But be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. But I appreciate y'all once again, and we out.